What up, gang? Tiger Mike here. Walked around Tombstone twice. Got a bunch of footage of the vigilantes doing that. And then Dynamike, or Mike and Diane, Diane and Mike. Dynamike, as Papa Joe refers to them. Diane is Papa Joe's sister, and Mike is her husband. So they were our hosts while we were staying in Sierra Vista, and they drove us around to Tombstone, and then they drove us over to Bisbee on another day, and we went and explored Bisbee. And Bisbee was a cool little town, a lot of cool classic cars. It doesn't. None of these vehicles rust. Metal doesn't rust out there. The biggest worry they have is the tires. So they probably have to move these vehicles once in a while, or slap new tires on them, or put some kind of covering on the tires just to protect them from the sun and the dryness. But they'll dry rot just by sitting there. Anyway, but Bisbee was cool. The coolest part, the cars were cool, but really the cool part was the geography and just looking around at all the effects of the mining and the old mining shafts and the layers in the soil and the mountains and all that. And the whole town had this orange kind of hue to it. It was just a really cool little spot. Everybody said, "Oh, you gotta go to Bisbee, you gotta go to Bisbee," and they were right. Bisbee was really, really cool. If you ever get down into southeastern Arizona, it's definitely worth checking out. Bisbee and Sierra Vista are just over the Mexican border, essentially. Actually, there's times where you're driving down the road and you can see off in the distance the border wall that they've been building and all that. It was just a cool spot. Definitely, you gotta be careful driving around out there, because nobody apparently pays any attention to what they're friggin' doing, or they just don't stop to see if anybody's about to run into them, basically. This is me robbing Papa Joe here. But they had a lot of street art going on and just random kind of murals. This guy's shop was really cool. I showed you the video of him playing guitar the last episode, but this was his shop. He makes guitars out of whatever. Let's be better humans. Can we do that? Looking down at all the mining sites and just all the effects that the mining had on the town. The whole town was essentially a big mining town. Arizona and New Mexico are really cool looking. I have to say, being from Maine, it's a totally different kind of environment, but I really, really dug it. Who is that handsome devil? Oh, is that me? I think it is. Picked up a new hat and a new set of sunglasses in Tombstone. Definitely had to show them off while I was walking around, because I got there and, I have my cool free pink sunglasses, but they didn't really complement this look at all. So Papa Joe and I got hung and buried, and we got certificates of death while we were hanging out in Tombstone, because apparently we were criminals running from the law. But whatever it was Papa Joe's fault. I was just tagging along for the adventure, and I got caught up in the bad business and got hung in Tombstone. Womp womp. What are you gonna do? But Tombstone was a lot of fun. The vigilantes are really cool. They put on free shows. After this, Papa Joe needed to start heading back east because he had people to see. He had a couple events coming up, so he needed to start heading back east. I, on the other hand, was like, geez, I got the Grand Canyon I really want to check out if I'm going to be in Arizona. And, I need to get to the West Coast. I need to see the Pacific Ocean. So that is where I started heading after that. So unfortunately, parted ways from Papa Joe after this. But we had a lot of fun together. So now that we have to say goodbye to Papa Joe, he'll no longer be a main feature of the Tiger Adventures on the rest of the way across the nation. But that's okay, because we'll see him again. And you can always rewatch the episodes that he is in. But next episode we're going to get up to Pheonix, and we're going to hang out, do some boondocking outside of Pheonix, and make some decisions about our direction. So we'll catch you next time on Tiger Funk Travels.
So my goal, after I had my knees replaced, when we came back out here that fall, my goal was to do the whole 1,034 steps.
Oh, yeah.
Plus 3A and 3B. And
Took 3 weeks to do it.
took close to a month to do the whole thing, because I didn't do it all in one day. But 3A, 3B, and 3 the longest day. Look at the painted there front.
Hey, even the fire department's on a ditch.
Yep.
Oh, that's a cool little yard.
All
right, ladies and gentlemen, in Tombstone, Arizona, there was a whole lot of cowboys and there were a few women. So there was plenty of men to go around. Sometimes some of these gals got themselves into a little bit of trouble. And it would result in a shotgun wedding.
Well, I guess it's time for me to head back to the ranch. months?
When was the last time you took a bath, Paul?
Bath? What's a bath?
Water, soap, the whole thing. Remember the time in the creek?
Oh, that was cold. That was cold and wet. I killed all the fish.
I'm sure you did.
Well, I'm leaving now.
All right, time for you to go home. Bye.
Daughter, is that you? What happened to you?
I don't know, but it sure was fun.
Oh, what was that dead burnt varmint wearing?
Nothing.
Well, what did he look like?
I don't know. It was dark.
Well, what did he smell like?
A horse?
Oh, daughter, there's 1,000 cowboys in Tombstone. They all smell like horses. We've got to get you married. Come on. We got to look for a preacher.
There's a preacher.
Hey, preacher.
Good, what can I do for you, my son?
We got to get my daughter.
Oh, Lord, she's been perpetrated.
What?
She's been child.
Well, never mind that. How much you charge for a wedding?
My standard going rate is $4.
$4. 1, 2.
I tell you what, just for you today, I got a special going on. $2.
All right. Well, we've got to go looking around here, see if you can find.
I think I found me one, Pa. I think I found me one.
Dearly beloved,
Under the rope.
we are
Under the
gathered
rope.
here today to join this man.
No. He smells too pretty.
Ah! Well, let's
Find
go
you
look for
another
one.
Find you another one.
Oh.
He's got the one with the funny hat on. Yeah. Dearly beloved, we're gathered here today.
No. He smells like a sweet bit of milk. But I'll take you later.
Well,
Hey, don't let her roll you. She's
all right. You said that you smell like a horse.
Yeah?
Well, there's a lot of cowboys in the bar, the saloon that look like
Okay.
smell like a horse. So, where you going, preacher? Where you going?
Well, I can't go in that deal of iniquity. But there's sinners in there.
I think you might change your mind here.
Boy, you drive your point home real good, Paul. They need to hear the word too, I think.
Yeah.
So let's go in there, yeah. Hey, preacher, welcome back. Tell you what, dearly beloved, gathered here. Save yourself, man.
We'll get you another one. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll get you one.
Okay, Pa.
There's always tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, Shotgun Wedding. Give us a minute, we'll get ready for our next skit, the Leslie Claiborne Affair.
What am I saying? Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you do.
wanna go inside? Really? You wanna go inside? Alright. You smell too purty.
All right, dude.
That was great.
Shot a couple of guys in the butt. That's
Yeah.
Don't be giving him the big head. He's a star.